How's this sound? Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to listen to.
It does have like an emergency vibe to it.
Emergency.
Amber alert type.
Alright, fuck that shit.
He said Amber alert type.
What? Hold on.
Brainstorm went crazy on the beat.
I bought that cheesecake was good. I
Trapaholics, we're addicted to trapping and fiddle.
Feet touch down, feet touch down, feet touch, touch, feet touch, touch, touch.
Parce que je me moquais de lui.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rap Yard Podcast. It's your host, the Dreamwaker,
Hey.
and
I got my camera working right now. Yeah.
Ooh, right on time.
Woo-hoo. Oh wait, there's my overlay. Shoot. Why is that going on? Watch this. And I'm back.
You know what's funny? Like when I saw the integrity part, I immediately thought of South Park when he was like,
Well, that's what it's from. Yeah.
"Oh, okay, cool, all
Yeah,
right."
because it was 420. You know.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
Let
We
me put
need
my headphones on.
integrity.
So shout out to everybody who's been watching us and all people watching us newly. I worded that really well. We have a cool ass dude on as our guest today. He is in the New York area, and you'll never see his face. Please welcome Great God.
Peace. How y'all doing?
Shout out, doing good. How you doing today?
Ah, man, I can't complain, man. It's a great day. Great
Yep.
day.
Good.
Yeah.
Great day for a great God.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times, because I work at a church, I hear your name. I'm like, Great God. Whoa.
I need you to record that for me on a voice memo and send it so I can use it on the record.
Definitely. We'll make a clip out of this and
It's voice sample.
Vine style. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on your way to a show right now?
Yeah, man. I'm in Chicago tonight with Nicki Minaj. So I'm on my way to the United Center out here in
Nice.
Chicago. Yeah. I'm only gonna do one record, but you know.
Okay, you're recording with her. Okay.
You can't beat that. Yeah, she on tour, so she got a show tonight.
Okay,
And,
I got you.
And yeah, one of my brothers is good friends with her and her husband. So yeah, they invited me to come and rock.
Right on.
That's
That's big,
awesome.
dude. That's real
yeah,
big.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
no doubt.
Nikki's one of my faves as far as just like lyrical ability. But she had a great mentor too. So
Yeah.
So you
She
had
got,
go ahead.
She got it honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
that
for sure.
That rapping
No.
ability. Yeah, no doubt.
I'm just saying, like, you know, everyone could use a good mentor, I think, coming up. And Wayne, you know, hey, can't beat that.
Right.
So you were originally from Iowa?
Yeah, well, so I was born in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Went to school in Des Moines, and then ended up moving to New York, and then bounced around all over like upstate New York, Rochester, Syracuse, you know, Cleveland. We went out and played out in Cleveland for a while, Maryland. You know, a lot of places in between, but yeah. Originally born and raised in the Midwest. Yep.
I got you. My sister lives in Des Moines.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she works at Drake University.
Oh, live from the 515, huh? Okay.
That's right.
That's right.
You call New York your home now, right?
Yeah, I've been in New York. I've been in Syracuse, just Syracuse alone for 23, 24 years now. So I guess, you know what I mean? It's like by default, Syracuse is my home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You said 23?
Yeah.
24? Okay, so you're probably, if I had to guess, maybe about my age. But I don't want to guess anyone's age. Yeah. But that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I love Syracuse though. I love everything that I made happen. We pretty much did from Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? So
you familiar with Amir, the rapper?
Which one?
Amir?
Oh,
okay. He's somewhere upstate New York. I can't remember exactly where, but he's pretty cool. He's with Pete Rock's label.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He was on our show a while back.
I gotta look him up.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so listening to your music, and I gotta admit, I wasn't super familiar with it to start, but you know, diving into it, one song that stood out to me was where is it? The song where you're the perspective of like a dope fiend. Oh, thanks for nothing.
Oh yeah, thanks for nothing.
Yeah, that's really interesting because it's like I don't think I can think of anybody that's done that before. You know what I mean?
Right.
Completely.
So and with thanks for nothing, right? Like that was really my whole my thing is like we all beat this cocaine rap into the ground, right? Including myself. So it's like when you get to talking about cocaine, you get to talking about the streets. We don't really heard every perspective that it is to hear, but we never ever heard the perspective of the user.
Right.
So I said to myself the same thing you just said. Like, damn, I don't think nobody ever in history ever did that. So I said, no, I'm gonna attack this one a little bit differently, and I'm gonna talk about some of the conversations that I had with fiends, you know, while
Right.
I was serving them, and because
Yeah.
I was always a guy that you know, some of them would treat them bad, but I was a guy who wanted to know how you got there.
Right.
You know, I want to know how you ended up in this position that you ended up in, and things of that nature. So, you know, I was a listener. I was somebody that you know, was going to always listen and get the perspective.
Right. Are you just like a naturally curious person, or you wanted to like help, or did
Um,
you ever find? Let me
nah,
ask you this: did you ever find yourself in a position where you like you're selling drugs to this person? You're like, man, I don't know if I want to sell you these drugs. You know what I mean?
now let me tell you that I had that. I definitely had that happen.
Really?
Yes, and it wasn't a family member. It was a fine ass fiend.
Wow.
Mm.
And I ain't gonna lie, I tried to throw my cape over her ass. I tried to save her. Yo, bro, you
Yeah. It
laughing?
happens.
But
No, I
she,
No, I get it. No, I
bro,
get it.
bro, she was fine, and she was in her
Hmm.
early stages of smoking. So I was like,
Right.
man, listen. I was like, yo, please, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta
Don't
be
go down
doing
this
this. And
route.
I'm trying. Don't even go down this route. And then it was a couple fiends to where it was like. I always ended up cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I
yeah.
always respected. Like, without you, it ain't no me. So
Right.
you know, it was a couple other males that I'd be like, yo, son, just you know what I mean? You could do it. Like,
Yeah.
you still got all your teeth.
Right.
You could turn the situation around and be productive. And he like, nah, son, like, you just don't understand. Like, and I used to ask him like, well, what made you
Get
smoke?
started.
Like, what's going on? And he'd be like, yo, man, always was the story was always it started with a woman that, you
Wow.
know, had them get high, and she might have
Yep.
said, yo, snip some cocaine off the nipple or off the titty or
Yep.
whatever the case may
Really
be, off the ass cheek. And then, you know, that natural progression happened to where they trying to reach that initial high again. And,
Hmm.
you know, like, well, we don't know, but when
Hmm.
once you go to Mars once, you know, they want to get back to Mars and they only end up in Jupiter.
makes
So
sense.
they still trying to get to that high. So yeah, it was a couple of them that I end up being real cool with, and I was trying to get them to stop. But that woman though,
Yeah.
That almost sent
she
you
had
out of. Yeah.
oh man, she hadn't got to the point where she was renting her car out.
Right.
She wasn't letting dudes hit, you know what I mean, for
Mm.
Right.
the sack yet. And one day, man, I came in the spot, and my man was having his way with her, and I was like,
Oh
okay,
Wow.
shit.
it's over. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm talking about she was cold as a polar bear toe.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
Word.
shame. I hope she's all
It's
right wherever
almost
she is
sad.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I pray she's somewhere. I pray she got it together. But yeah, that was an ill story. I never told that story either. But yeah, that's dope.
Rapyard exclusive. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was lacking
yeah.
somewhere. I don't have my sound effects.
I figure in that kind of work, you kind of got to detach yourself from the outcomes of
Oh, of
people's
course.
lives. You know.
Yeah, not
Hmm.
mandatory.
I don't even have my notes.
You know, and see that's one thing too is that I always had a conscience and I always, you
Hmm.
know, like I said, I was always inquisitive too. Like I sit and talk with the fiends before I sit and talk to a knucklehead that want to
Hmm.
talk
Yeah.
my ear off about the same shit because
Right.
I know how easy it is to fall from grace too. You
Right.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
And Cormega
Mm-hmm.
said a line and that was very important. Shout out to Cormega. He said laugh now, cry later. One day I might be broke and telling niggas I need coke.
Woo.
Right. Right.
You understand?
Woo.
And
Definitely.
Yeah.
he might not admit using, he might have meant like, okay, I got birds now, but I might have to end up getting a front. But whatever way he meant it, it resonated with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just gotta be humble because it's definitely easy to fall from grace.
Hmm.
Right. That's
Hmm.
interesting.
Yeah.
So uh gosh, moving on from that. You got a new album coming out, is that right? Or is it like an EP
Yeah.
or
So
okay.
I'm dropping a new EP on May 7th. And then the official project, I just got word back from Rock Marcy. Shout out Rock Marcy.
Yeah.
That our joint project is going to come out on July 7th. So me, you know, it's all I try to drop on the 7th for every either the 25th or the 7th. You know what I'm saying? Every month. But
Yeah.
yeah. So we got July 7th, but I'm dropping something, you know, a little teaser on May 7th too.
Okay. So that is that like a spiritual thing with the number 7 or
Yeah, like so as a kid, I got involved with the Nation of Gods and Earths, which is
okay, yeah, yeah.
known as the 5% Nation, and the number 7 symbolizes God. So
Right.
Right.
today is the 25th, which is wisdom power. 2 and 5 equals 7, so it's a
Oh,
special day.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
understand? So I'm either
Mhm.
gonna drop on the 16th, which 1 and 6 is 7, the
Mhm.
25th, or either the 7th. But I'll prefer to drop on the 7th.
yeah, definitely check out Amir because like a lot of the stuff you're saying, I think resonates with his message and his music. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe there could be a
I
collab
got
on something.
I'll send you a link.
Yeah, send me a link. I got a nephew named Amir too, man. Shout out to my nephew Amir, so I definitely gonna check him out.
For sure. You know, if Pete Rock signed him, he's cool.
Right, right.
So how was it getting signed to Rock Marciano? Like, how did that? Do you know how it happened? I mean, is it kind of like
Yeah.
just?
So it really just happened with me just putting in a lot of work and him seeing me put in a lot of work. I'm sorry. Him
Are you
seeing me,
fine?
you can see, yeah, him seeing me put in a lot of work. And then my guy Ito from Rochester, I was with him at a video shoot one day, and I was just telling him like, "Damn, I really need some Rock Marcy beats." And he was gracious enough to stop what we was doing and call Rock Marcy right then and there on the
Wow.
phone.
Right on.
Yeah, that's rare. That's rare.
Yeah,
He,
not
he
too
you
many
know,
people
he
like that
could
in the
he
industry.
right. He could have
Yeah.
spun me like, yo, yeah, nah, I'm gonna put it together. But he stopped what he was doing at that very moment, called Rock,
Wow.
and Rock said, yo, let me hear what you're working on. Let me hear what your style. And when I
Right then
sent
and
Rock
there, huh?
the records, he was like, he was taken away by the records, like, damn, like what, like. And then we just end up talking and building a rapport with each other. And he's just like, yo, son, like, I think that you great. And I think that we could be, you good, I'm good. You don't need me, I don't necessarily need you. But we will
Right.
Yeah.
be awesome. We will be awesome together. And then we've been rocking with each other ever since. He started inviting me to shows and bringing me up in interviews and things
Oh
of that
yeah.
nature. Things that somebody of his stature don't normally do.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that. When did that happen?
That happened.
Like last
That
year?
that yeah, that happened like last year. Yep, yep,
Yeah, yeah.
last year. Yep, yep.
Cool.
And we've been rocking tough ever since. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna drop our
Right on.
first official project on July 7th.
Yeah.
Congratulations, 7-7.
Yep.
Yeah,
Everybody go check for that July 7th. That's gonna be
yes.
fire, I'm sure.
Rock Marcy,
Um,
great God, solely produced by Rock Marcy. He producing
oh
every
really?
record. Yeah, you're gonna hear a couple features on there. I just featured on his
Mhm.
album that just dropped, and got a honorable mention in Rolling Stone about my verse. So yeah, it's dope, man. We just
Nice.
working.
Yeah, you're moving up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
And
sounds like you wanna open up, man.
yeah. I mean not that you weren't already up, but
yeah.
I heard some crazy stories on a couple of other interviews you did about things that you've been through or things that have happened, like, the chinchilla
Right.
coats in the rain and all that. Uh,
Oh
what would you
man. Yeah.
I mean,
Showing
it's
out like in a
yeah,
major way.
grandiose. Yeah. Who would you say
Yeah.
like your style icon is if you have one, like in the rap world?
In the rap world,
Yeah, like
at the,
someone. It doesn't
it,
even have to be like someone you emulate. It could be
Or
someone
like
that you just like look up to or think their style is dope.
I think a lot of people's style is dope, but I would say like Slick Rick.
Yeah, good choice.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
that Dapper Dan era, seeing Eric B and them with those custom Louis Vuitton pieces and things of that
Mhm.
nature. I would
yeah,
even say like Grand Puba with the polo, and you
yeah, yeah.
understand? Yeah,
They kind
yeah,
of
that's
put the polo thing on.
yeah,
And I always say Ghostface. I mean,
That's
he
what I
would
yeah,
was
yeah,
thinking. That's what I was thinking.
he would probably
yeah.
say Slick Rick was his, maybe if I had to guess. But
Right,
he's
yeah,
always like ridiculous. He's
yeah,
got like
nah,
shoes that
yeah.
match his couch and stuff.
Yeah, now the God go overboard. That's what happens when you live in that life, man, and you feel
Mhm.
the way that you feel about yourself. We
It's
hold
good. It's
ourselves in a
good.
high
Yeah,
regard. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, Ghostface definitely true though. Definitely Ghostface. Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like right now, if it was like modern day, like today's, um, I would say like like Murder Bravado, ASAP Rocky,
Okay.
you know, yeah, Virgil, even like
Mhm.
West Side Gun, man. West Side Gun puts that stuff on,
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
cats,
yeah.
it's
Mhm.
cats, it's cats that definitely put that stuff on. And
Right.
Mhm.
yeah, I would say even West Side Gun, yeah.
Yeah, definitely West Side Gun. He always looks pretty fly.
Right, that intersection of fashion and hip hop is just so awesome.
Yeah, it's
Right.
just like part of the expression, I guess. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, no
And
doubt.
you just did a song with Rome Streets. Was that just a single,
Yes.
or is that going to be on your
Yeah,
album?
that's a single, but it's definitely still gonna be on the album. We got such a
Okay.
great review up of that. Lord
Yeah.
Jamar, it's called Avant Garde. Lord Jamar produced it. He sent it to me, and then I put my verse down. Then I end up sending it to Streets. We end up seeing each other at a Bodie James show, and we just had a mutual respect for each other's craft and each other's lyrical level. So we
Yeah.
like, yo, let's the next day. We hit each other. I hit him or he hit me. I can't remember, but we was like, yo, it was just that mutual respect there. And
Yeah.
he was like, yo, send me something. And I sent him that. And you already see what he did on there.
The rest is history.
The rest is iceberg history. Yeah, man.
Hey, can
He
I play a
showed-
snippet of it real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Please
All right.
do.
Yeah. Because Rome Streets, he's pretty big, especially in like your area.
Right. No, he's big all over the world. That kid right there, every time I look on his page, he's somewhere overseas. getting
Right.
big.
Right. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
trying to diminish what he's done,
Nah,
but
no doubt.
yeah. All right, let me get the sound on. What the hell? There we go.
Should I continue? All you need to have was a bird and you on the menu. Like security, I follow you to the venue. I never liked you suck ass rappers and don't pretend to. So I be damned if I scuff my boot and go back and forth with a purse wearing rapper that think he cute. No. I'm differente, raps Roberto Clemente. My watch face is Tiffany, not my sneaks, comprende.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. It's real late on Hot 97 on the Sun.
You got the Peter Rosenberg appearance.
And it's so funny.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to say much about it earlier, but like how we were talking about like fashion and hip hop, and it almost
Yeah.
seems like a lot of the rappers now almost have like this feminine expression, like the purses and the skirts. I didn't know how you
Yes.
felt about that, or do you feel like it's kind of corny, or you feel like that's just the way it's progressing?
You heard what I just said, right? I be damned if I scuff my boot and go back and forth with a purse wearing rapper that think he cute.
I hear that.
Now
Like,
let's talk about this brick right here.
What
What
you know about
send
this,
the
bro?
drive over. Send the drive over.
Yeah, we got a PO box though.
Yeah, nah, I gotta get y'all a brick. I got a couple bricks in the trunk right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, send me the Addy. I got y'all. I'll send y'all
Damn.
one.
All right.
Great
Yes,
guy.
Great God.
Great guy.
He's
Yeah,
a
that
great
was-
guy. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, I need that.
You got it. We can remix it too. So yeah,
No
cool shit there with Rome Streets. I like that a lot. I like that beat a lot too.
Yeah,
That's like
Lord
a,
Jamar, he showed out.
That's kind of like the New York style, where it's either now it seems like a lot of like, of course, drill, and then minimal like the kickless beats or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I like both.
It's almost like a
Right.
classic East Coast style, but just the kick removed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I heard that when he sent it. I mean, that one, like, it's certain beats that I hear that people send, and I'm like, I'm not one of them guys that just like working with just because it's Lord Jamal, I'm gonna do it. But when I heard that one, I said, oh, nah, that one sent me right to the studio. That one sent me right in the booth, and I knocked it out, sent it back to him. He loved it, and then Rome Streets added that icing on the cake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like it's almost mathematical. The music is like really interesting to me, and lyrics too, because you can use empty space in such a way that it like almost like replaces the kick, or it implies it. You
like
know
a
what I mean?
period in a sentence.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to do that. I
Oh,
don't.
not. Yeah. You could learn how to do it. It might take some time, but you can do it. You definitely can
Well,
get it.
we both make beats. He raps. He's actually pretty damn good. I'm pointing the wrong way. There we go. Here.
There you
We're
go.
both good. Yay.
There we go. Yeah, what up?
Yeah, but he's pretty dope. And I've been making little video edits. Oh, we did a remix of the Like That, using the Like That beat of the song.
Oh
he
yeah,
did.
I did one too. I did one
you?
over that.
Is it on YouTube?
It's not. Yeah, actually, it
Not
is
yet?
on YouTube and it's on
Oh.
my IG page.
I wouldn't
Yup.
hear this. I wouldn't hear
Okay,
this.
let me find it on your IG page. That might be
Yeah,
easier.
it's on there. I talked a little crazy on that one too.
So are
That's
you at a
great.
point where like you're like, okay, Great God's gonna hop on any type of beat, or it's got to be your criteria? Where
That
you're
one
like,
was hot. Like I think a lot of people are jumping on that one.
I usually try to stay within the vein of what I do, but that beat
Mhm.
was so tough, bro.
It
Like,
really is.
you
nah,
had
I ain't
to.
gonna lie, that
Yeah.
beat was tough. I had to jump on there and dance on that.
And it's one of those
Yeah.
too for when it starts, you're just like, okay. And then it comes in
Yeah.
and you're just like, all right.
Yo, like the first
Right.
like 10, 15 seconds I heard it, I was like, I don't know about this. And then I heard
Exactly.
the vocals come in, I was like, oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
It almost feels like
Yeah.
Kanye-ish the way that
Right.
happened.
Yes. It do got that feel. You right.
Okay, let
yup.
me share this screen here because you can
Okay.
point me to it.
It's the one where it's got a Celine picture. Go down a little bit.
Okay, hang on. I'm
It's
gonna
got
take
it's got a
this.
Celine ad at the bottom.
There we
much
go. Now we can
content.
see.
So much
Yup.
content.
There you go.
This Celine?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's that? Who's Celine?
That's Celine is this clothing brand, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, and you don't stop. Pin pie on top and you don't stop. If that work jumping when you cook it, then you know it's mine. Buy a 9 and get an 18, nigga, bottom line. For astrology, I told her, baby, this is not the time. Only thing on a nigga mind is some dollar signs. For 10K, I'll let you rip my flip, that's the power line. I ain't tricking out the gate, but sometimes I shower mine. With my whiz walking with her friends, that's the bunch of dimes. I got 4 or 5 rollies, boy, and still don't got no time. If you want to
I gotta
But,
pause this.
hey,
That's dope.
It's plug talk. We need Google Translate. Plug talk.
Right. That March of Dimes line
Yeah.
was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about the plug
Never heard
talk,
that before.
man.
You hear some lines sometimes and you're just like, why didn't I think of that? Or why hasn't anybody thought of that yet? You know what I mean?
Because it's
you
like
like that one?
literally, go do the math.
Well, there's
literally.
a lot of yours I've heard that are like this, like, I don't think anyone's ever said that before. So that's
dope.
good
That's
qualities,
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hey, if you don't mind, check this out, like real quick. Hang on. I'm
Especially in this
here with
era.
y'all.
I'm plugging your music here, Dreamwaker. So
Oh, you're plugging me? Plug me in.
I'll plug you in.
Plug
we don't
the
ever
God in.
we
Let
don't
me
ever
know.
do this. All right, here we go. I did the remix, putting the beat behind it, and him and his partner are doing the lyrics.
My homeboy.
Yeah, your homeboy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean partner like that. Damn.
I'm the last real nigga, last one. I'm the last real nigga, last soul. The last real nigga left. The last real nigga last soul. It's time to change the king again. And my competition thin. Heavyweight with the weighted pin. 7 gates when I'm pushing in. Why on TikTok when you over 40? How you trying shit that you can't even show me? I'm working in my purpose as this party for a living. Don't talk to me about life. You see that's where you got in. Hold them up, now watch the centerfold like sex toes. Sex sales like 6 souls. So they think they Nipsey in us videos with no peso. Hussy on the dresser with no peso.
What you think?
I think he got the flow. I think the flow is there.
This thing right here was blocking the lyrics, and that's unfortunate. But yeah,
I think the flow is there, son. I think the
Right
flow
on.
is
I
there.
appreciate that.
Wow.
Especially from an artist like you, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for real.
For sure.
You should feel good. So, so you're on your way to a Nicki show, and you're doing a song with her.
So I'm not doing. I don't want to. What they call it. What the young guy. I don't want to cap. No, I'm just doing a record at the show.
So you're open? Are you like opening?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's.
I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, that's still huge.
You know how big it is, because guess what? When I get on that stage and let's say it's 200,000 people here. This is a secret for y'all, for MCs. Right. All I gotta do before I perform is say, everybody please turn their Shazam on. When that Shazam hits, guess how many streams I just got?
At least 150. At least
150.
Wow.
We got the
secrets here on the
Insider
RAPYARD.
tip, everybody.
RAPYARD Insider
Exclusive.
tip.
Yeah.
I need everybody to turn their Shazam on right fast.
That's smart.
And then I'm gonna start my record. Yes.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
No, you're good.
No.
I was just gonna say, flipping is one thing. Flipping views. Now we flipping views. Turn 100 to 150.
Yeah, I know.
200.
We
Right.
we don't get a lot
right.
of views on the live streams, but we get a lot of views like after the fact, and
Mhm.
It's all
then
good.
clips
Let me
and
tell
stuff
you.
like that. Yeah,
Let me tell you something about views and all that, man. Listen, this is
yeah,
for the culture. So
Yeah.
if you got 10 people in here that didn't know who Great God was, I'm thankful for that. You know, I can lend my
Mhm.
time for that. It's all
Mhm.
good. You
I
know what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
And then it'll help. You know, and me being on there, it could possibly help it to be bigger. So it's a win-win for both of us.
For sure, because
Mhm.
we had Rascast on here, we had Bernadette
Yeah.
Price on here. You know, really to me, I was like, oh my god, and you know, I'm surprised. I'm like, come on, people, this was
Right.
Rascast. Like what? But like you said, I do it because I love it. That's why I started doing this, and we teamed up on this because
Mhm.
we just love music. We love hip hop. So
Right. That's good. And that's all that matters, man. You doing it. If you don't love it, it shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
definitely,
Right.
there's some
yeah,
big
yeah.
name people out here doing podcasts and whatnot. You can tell they're just like trying to stir up shit or
Yeah, they trying to stir up shit, or they trying to get to the money, or they, like the things that y'all talking about is factual. A lot of these journalists just talking and be opinion based,
Mm.
and we can't get nowhere with nobody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be factual.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Although,
Mhm.
sometimes people want to hear their artist's opinion on certain things. Like,
Right, right, right.
how do you feel about the whole Kendrick J. Cole beef thing?
The whole rap game right now is in
That's all they
Um,
care about.
a mosh pit. Are
Yeah,
you
yeah,
right.
pro mosh pit or anti mosh pit?
yeah.
So with the Kendrick thing and J. Cole, right?
Mm,
I think that if you really didn't want to go there, you shouldn't have put the record out.
Choo, you
But
hear me?
talking about J. Cole,
but
yeah.
but sometimes I do feel like initially I felt like if he feel like he slighted his man and that's really his man and they got a rapport,
Yeah.
like what's wrong with him saying my bad, my man? Like I
No, I
ain't
hear
mean
you.
that. You
That's
understand what
my
I'm saying?
opinion on it. Yeah. I'm more like,
Like what's wrong with
Same.
growth? We don't want to see growth though in this. No, we
mm-mm.
Nope.
tear each other down so much that growth is like, oh no, please don't no, like please don't show us no growth. Like
Right.
nah, like we want to see blood. But
You know, it's the same energy. If there's like a fight after school, everyone goes, and if the two people fighting are like, let's piece it up and hug it out, everybody's gonna be like, what?
right,
Fight,
right.
fight, fight.
Yeah,
No,
but
they
also
want
at
to
the
see you
same time,
fight again.
hmm
They want brains in the hallway. So it's just weird. But I do feel like as an MC, I'm not never popping shit and apologizing.
right?
I'm
Yeah.
going all the way. If I was J. Cole, I would have made 5 songs and a video. I would have put an EP out.
The crazy thing is, like, I
Yeah.
felt like Kendrick's diss was mostly targeted towards Drake, as it usually is, and then J. Cole came back and didn't even touch any of that. He was just like, your last couple albums were trash and this and that, and it's just very specific towards Kendrick. And I'm like, damn, I thought they were cool.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's why he
Yeah.
backpedaled, and he's
But
kind of like a hippie type.
yeah,
Right.
it's like you can't have the MGK effect where you get on the diss record and you're complimenting the person. You don't want to ever be dissing and complimenting
Yeah.
at the same time. That's just strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You listen, and really the bottom line is this, right? Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah.
Just don't say it if you don't mean it. Like,
That's all.
because once you put that stuff in the universe, you can't take it back. So you
Right.
got to be ready to stand on, and that's just in life. When you say something and you know you going there with somebody, no matter who it is, you got to be ready to stand on that. It's like you can't it ain't no pity patting.
Yeah. I think it becomes like that's like their regular life, living in the
Right.
spotlight and they forget maybe sometimes.
And then it's
Right.
like when J. Cole was like, okay, I'm deleting the track. I'm like, it's 2024, dude. You can delete the track. It's going to be on the internet forever.
Yeah,
Even if you
there's
delete
no
the track.
delete. Did he
Yeah,
say
Yeah,
that?
it's there.
Yeah, he deleted the track. It's off the EP now.
So it's like grayed out on Spotify, basically.
No, it's literally not even there anymore. Like,
Oh wow.
Oh,
But
I ain't even know. I didn't know he
Yeah.
went to that extent. So
Yeah.
that just go to say, like, if that was your boy, like, you shouldn't have never did that. Then that wasn't in your heart to do.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah.
And
He couldn't sleep.
Yeah, and it bothers me because he's like, I lost sleep for 3 days because I felt uncomfortable about what I said or what I did. But I'm like, in every other song, you're talking about killing people. I was like, if you feel bad about talking bad about someone, then how are you gonna like kill someone and sleep fine? Like,
Right.
Well, he
yeah.
talks about killing people like on the mic. That's J. Cole. Like he's just not literally out here like.
he's like, oh, I got the blam. If you fuck with me, I'll shoot you. And like he says that repeatedly over
I
and
just
over.
thought
in
he
his
meant like
songs.
metaphorically.
No,
you know,
like
'cause of
no,
J.
J.
Cole.
Cole
I
is
was like,
really about that life. Like he grew up in the area that was really,
I mean, I
Wow.
believe that. You know what I mean? Though he just gives me like if you saw him on the street, he's wearing like he's like Andre 3000 kind of
Yeah.
vibes. You know, like
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I have it all misconstrued.
We never know, but we do know he apologized, and and damn it, man.
Well,
when I go at somebody, just know Great God ain't apologizing.
Y'all hear that? Y'all better be safe out here.
That's what Kanye said.
Nah. Tread lightly now. Tread lightly. I want lung cancer. I want all the smoke.
Oh damn.
You know it's serious when Great God unmasks. Mask off, Great God. It's
and that's what I'm gonna put on there. It's gonna be the future song. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Yeah.
You don't have any beef with anyone right now, do you?
Nah, but there's a couple cats teetering the line playing. There's a couple of them playing that I'm ready to spank right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there've been a couple people that just kind of seem like they called you just for clout. You know what I mean? I can't even think of their names right now, but
yeah, you know how that go, man. They just listen when everybody is rooting for somebody.
Yeah,
they gotta find it. It's gonna always be that one guy that's gonna try to act like that he know you or and give all of these false narratives and make up his own narratives, and you know what I mean. But man, God bless him.
That's how you know you're on the right path because motherfuckers want to be you. They want to be you. So
if you waking up thinking about me that much, my man, I know I'm doing something right.
There's a thin line, right?
Yeah. Like boy, you getting scary now, homie. Like damn. What do I need to be watching to my left and my right when I leave the crib? Like, is you gonna pop out like with a
it's like one of those Lifetime movies.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to start sending cards and candy and shit, man. I don't know what's going on. It's weird.
So I know you said you're loving Syracuse. Is it Syracuse? Did I get it right? Okay. Yeah. But so as us being people, you've never been to New York, right? Dreamwaker?
No, I've
never been either. I really want to go. I know people there, but just hasn't happened yet. What's the deal? What's the deal with the boroughs like being so different and like out of just the boroughs, which one's your favorite? If you can say that.
Brooklyn will always be my favorite because when I went to New York, I moved to Brooklyn. So I moved to Brownsville. So that will always be I learned so much in Brooklyn. So if somebody hear me say something about being born in Brooklyn, I mean I don't mean born in the physical. I mean born mentally. That's where I got knowledge of self at.
Okay.
So that was the first, like I would hear it in raps, but before I ever got like my 120 in my packet and my lessons, and then I went on my I just learned so much in Brooklyn, like too much shit that I don't even need to be, that I'm not proud of. But I learned a lot of good and bad habits from Brooklyn. So Brooklyn will always be my favorite. I would say Harlem would be my second. I would say the Bronx would be my third because I think they got the best looking women.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Brooklyn for sure though, number one.
So if we were gonna visit. And there's so much to do, and even though it's like not a huge area wise, like you'd say go to Brooklyn first.
I would ask you, what is it that you want to do?
Right.
What is it that you want to see?
Yeah. Is it a family trip or is it like we're going there to like promote? Yeah.
Okay. How about
do you want me to take you to Marcy? Do you want me to take you to Queensbridge? Do you want me to take you to the places where the rappers talk about? You understand?
Where are the best spitters? Where are the best spitters? Where do we go to find the most talented artists?
Queensbridge.
Wow.
I would say Queens all day. I think Queens got Queens bred the best MCs, in my opinion.
Yeah, Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I would say Queens definitely bred the best MCs. Yeah.
Speaking of which, did I read this right? I think I remember you might have a song that's like Havoc.
Oh yeah, me and Havoc got a whole EP together, but I got 2 songs with Havoc, and we got a whole EP together. Like we got 5 joints done right now over
Okay,
just Havoc production. But yeah, we do got a record together,
awesome.
and yeah, Havoc is wonderful, man. Like
That's
he
not
was
out yet, right?
nah, it's not out yet. Havoc is
Okay.
another one that my man Infamous Labs and my man PR Dean. PR Dean was telling his man Infamous Lab about me, and Infamous Labs was putting me on Havoc's radar. And then
Yeah.
once I got a little bit bigger and my name started bubbling a little more, me and Havoc chopped it up at the video shoot that we got together for the record that we own the night.
Yeah.
And we was cool after that, and then he started sending me beats. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's a beast with the beats. Like that's
Yeah,
awesome. That's an honor.
he's different. He different.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gonna be on the. He got one record on my new project.
Oh, good. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody needs to go scoop that up whenever it comes out. When it comes out, July
May 7th.
May 7th, and then the
Yeah.
other project with Rock Marcy is on July
July
7th.
7th. Yep.
Easy to remember. May 7th,
Yeah.
July 7th.
7-7.
That's right.
Don't
That's
forget.
right.
And I guess is it sold out? The show you're going to?
Yeah. All her.
Okay.
All of these. She did one last night. She brought out Jeremiah, Monica,
Hmm.
G Herbo. Tonight is sold out once again. So yeah, I'm here to take my
Man.
ass over there. I'm gonna take my ass over there, show out, and that's what we doing, man. Great
Yeah, well,
God.
lucky you if you get to see that. Yeah, everybody go stream that. We check that out, and we appreciate you coming on very, very much. It was a
I
good
appreciate
conversation.
y'all.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
thank y'all.
Yeah.
And thank you for playing that music. And I'm gonna check out Amir too.
Yeah, I'll send you some links for sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, thank you. It was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
All right.
Air horn. There we go. I don't know if anyone.
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, it was an air
Okay.
horn. Just use your imagination.
Got you.
All right.
If there's any message you want to give your fans, what do you
yeah.
want to say to them?
I want to say to them, it's never too late. Put your heart and your mind to it and get it done. Don't put hurdles in front of yourself. Just put your mind to it and do it. Don't let nobody detour you. People are going to hate. People are going to support. But focus on the people that do support. Don't focus on the people that's not supporting.
Right.
Let's go. Where's the affirmation and positivity from Great
Yeah.
God?
And can we get one thing from you real quick before you go?
Of course.
Could you maybe just drop real quick, like, this is Great God, you're listening to the Rap Yard podcast?
Yep. You ready?
All right.
Mhm.
Sure.
1 2 1 2. It's the one and only Great God. You know the voice, never saw the face. Rap Yard podcast. I'm in the building right now. Hey man, I'm about to send y'all something exclusive. So after this drop, play this record right here. Great
Yeah.
God, produced
Yes,
by
sir.
Rock Marcy. Rap Yard podcast. Let's go.
Woo! Right on.
Thank you so much. We will
No
definitely give that some airplay.
All right.
All right.
Have a good one.
Okay. Cool beans. I just said cool beans.
That's all right.
That was dope. That's okay.
Yeah. He's cool. Great God. is
Yeah,
cool,
he was
man.
cool. Now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you have time, I had a really interesting interaction with MC Search last night.
What happened?
Well, I have screen recordings of it, but I have to turn my camera off to get them real quick because I kind of
Okay,
forgot.
that's fine.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, because this is kind of juicy.
Okay, awesome. Meanwhile, I low key want to expose people to that new Chance the Rapper.
Okay,
Because I promise you, like everyone is saying that this Chance is back. I ain't heard him rap like this and literally since like acid rap. You know what I mean? Like
Really?
yeah, like he did his thing. It's a short record, but this made me for sure believe that like I think we might have like a Chance summer.
Yeah. That's
And, like,
awesome.
Are you ready or you need me to
Oh,
play
I'm
this?
ready. I'm ready.
Okay, let's get you up first.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not ready. No,
Oh.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying.
Okay,
I thought you meant like I'm ready to hear a Chance the Rapper.
Okay, hear this because I thought this was like epic. Maybe. Why can't I hear anything? Why can't I hear anything? Can you hear anything?
No.
What?
Wait, hold on. It's just I heard like some rumbling.
I was in a
There
dark
we go.
space between a
Yeah.
rock and a hard place. Knew I was alive when my heart raced. Buried alive, but very alive. They'd be very surprised find out Harry survived. The boy who lived got tied up from marrying, trying to ride off into the sunset.
He got divorced, so I was like, "Aw."
Oh. Who
Yeah.
was he
So
married to? He was married to somebody.
I don't remember her name, but apparently
Was
that's
she? It
what
was
it
a
took for him to
celebrity.
get back. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she was like a
Oh,
normie like
okay.
us.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Said with Nary goodbye, shot him off his high horse, ate his American pie, called out his arrogant lies, tossed him in a hole in middle nowhere you never can find. Where's his money now? Where his wife at? Where his manager? Where his hype at? Then they threw the dirt on the casket and into the hunt for the baby in the basket. Nobody Moses, alone with the mallet. That's when the pen turned the stone to a tablet. Jailbreak stylist, I chisel like Shawshank. I fought for my life. Ray Gibson, Claude Banks.
Pause. Okay, so when I first
Yeah.
saw this, I was like, he's not gonna die, is he? Because remember the last video Mac Miller did, that self-care, he was in
Oh,
a
shut
casket.
up! No,
No,
don't say
no.
that.
I know, but in this
Yeah.
video, he doesn't stay in the casket the whole time. But that did make me worry because it's
Yeah,
always
I know what you
like
mean.
artist death and stuff. I'm like, how did you know you were gonna die? Like the
Yeah,
last video,
triple
you
X and all that. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, come on. I'm like, Chance, are you telling us you're about to croak? Like, don't croak, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
My ideas turn the cage in the Shark Tank. Tears over war paint. Gotta give the Lord thanks. Walking through the desert, same mighty sword. Not yet tired, but I might be sore. I was in a dark space. My mind was playing tricks like Scarface. My pen strong like a 1-inch punch. I ate all they cornbread, they don't want they lunch. I was in a dark place, it was me and my pen. None of my friends, none of my kin. None of my weapons, one of my limbs, one of my arms. I made a beat with my elbow first, then my fist started knocking like the bell don't work. And my palm was the pen from that one fable, the old legend.
So we don't get copyrighted. This is our our stuff. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's cool. He sounds different. Like he sounds like he's been through some shit. You know what I mean?
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I
His
think
voice
Chance
sounds like a
might
little
be
more
happy.
tired or something. Yeah.
Like he
Shit's
got
crazy.
something to get out of his spirit type energy, and I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm so with it because I would say like he's one of those artists that I look at their career, and I won't say that I won't necessarily. Well, I will say that it was almost a disappointment. You know, those artists were like, oh, they're going to be huge, and then they're not huge, and you're like, what
Oh,
happened?
I'd say he's like on mainstream, really. You know, like now.
Yeah, but when's the last time Chance was really relevant? You know what I mean? Like, and then
Maybe
his
when he was
last
on the
albums
Kanye
didn't do too
album.
good.
No,
You
they
know what I
didn't.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
exactly. So I was like, but like considering like the hype of acid rap and then like everything else after that was kind of like, what
You're
is
right.
this?
Right.
But to be
True.
fair, I feel like every artist that like switches to almost a gospel platform does get a lot of I wouldn't say kickback, but they do get a lot of meh.
Yeah,
You know what I
because it's
mean?
almost like people can't separate the Christian rap from the regular. And then, you know, we've had a couple artists on like that. They're like, well, I'm not a Christian rapper, I'm just a rapper. I'm like, commercially, you kind of got to pick one because, you know, you could be Kanye is an anomaly. Not everyone can
Right.
be Kanye.
Right.
I don't know.
I get
But
what you're saying though.
I will say this: it seems like the people I'm talking about, though, that have been on our show, are doing pretty good. So I'm probably wrong. You know?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's not
Yeah.
like they're like struggling.
Story of the lunch table. Then I kicked the technique that was so fatal. It went fall down Babylon, Jericho, Dagon. Melt every wall in the dungeon, dragon. We was in a dark place, now the lights back on. I just needed something I could rap on. Right then and there, the roof caved quick, rubble stone. The kick kicked another hole, the dirt filled another hole. A pen in the hand of a hero with rose. Clenched fist clawing its way out the highs and the lows.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't this not like the coolest?
I feel like he's about to go real hard. Like,
I actually don't
yeah.
remember what happened to that. Like the video. Oh, this part fucked with my head. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, wait a second. I gotta turn my camera off. Wait. Camera off. There we go.
I wish I could afford a decent music video.
Wait, what now?
I said I wish I could afford a decent music video like that level.
Hey,
so
I did
cool.
my best with my CapCut, man.
No. I mean, like, you know what I mean, like a
Yeah,
famous
no. I
rapper level of production, like before he even gets to an editor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're doing the right thing, looking for somebody with a good camera and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, that's the end of the song. I thought he was about to like come in after that.
That's the
you know.
end, but I did go to his socials, and it looks like he's been like previewing some music, so I think we're about to get an album.
Yeah, definitely, because it's like it feels like that was just like a intro or something, you know.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, Chance is back. Chance is back. I didn't have that on my 2024 bingo card.
No. Well, it's not letting me airdrop this video, so we'll just save it for another time, and I'll put my camera back on.
That's fine.
But it was kind of a crazy interaction, and I really kind of wanted to bring it up while GREA8GAWD was on, because he kind of touched on some of that stuff about, like, you know, MCs that have been around for a while or whatever. Just how, or being humble, I guess. You get what I'm saying, right? No humility there. And I this bums me out, because Serge, he's one of the ones that, you know, I looked up to or thought, why
are you so
there we go. No, I mean, like, he's not like one of my top 5 or anything, but I always like was like, you know, he seems cool. He had that show where it was like that rap contest, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, who had a show with a rap contest?
MC Serge.
I don't.
He was at third base. He's a white guy that he was around. They had Pop Goes the Weasel. Shit, what was the other one? He referenced it like 4 or 5 times when he did a freestyle. Gas Face. I don't know. He's one of those people, like old school, but one of the first white rappers that really made it big. And that's not why I was a fan, but, you know, when you meet your heroes kind of thing, you know, sometimes it's a little disillusioning.
Oh, I bet. It's kind of like,
I didn't even meet the dude, but just seeing him on live. We'll show it later. We'll show it later next time.
I'm kind of looking forward to see what you got to say about it.
Yeah, it's exposing people. Yeah,
expose these MCs, expose these hoes.
That's my favorite hobby, is exposing people. Just
my gosh, I'm gonna like delete all my old tweets now.
Well, you haven't pissed me off yet, so.
Notes to self.
Yeah, I was just thinking about what we were talking about this morning. I was like, no, I don't want to expose them. So,
no, I hear you. I
already commented on that. Okay, enough of the inside jokes. Is that a wrap?
Yard.
Pod.
Cat.
And I got the air horn. If I can pull my thing out.
I'm the air horn now.
That was something I should have put in my notes too, is have your air horns ready. Damn. All right, here we go.
I'm the air horn now. Okay. Our Uncle Joe Biden above me says, have your air horn.
Wait, what?
I like to call the old guy that's in our background Uncle Joe Biden.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Joe Biden. He looks like a younger Joe Biden. Oh my God. Just to get political for half a second before we go. It's okay. Apparently Joe Biden has done this before, but he's walking off the podium and he goes to shake somebody's hand and there's nobody there. Do you see that?
I saw that. He's so senile. It's so bad, bro.
Yeah, and he's like reading the teleprompters and reading like when it says pause, you know.
You are too old the second you are shaking hands with people that aren't there.
This is my opinion on this, okay? I don't think it's his age. I think it's some people age better than others.
Yeah, you're right. There's people who
Let's
are like
just accept that as humanity, because I've
Yeah.
seen 50-year-old women that are way in better shape, way hotter than me.
So
You
do you
know,
think
or a lot of
Alzheimer's, or
20-year-olds, huh?
do you think it's like Alzheimer's, or
I think that he's just one of those people that aged at their appropriate pace, and
there
now
should
that
be an
he's in
age
his
limit?
80s, no, that's not what.
There's
This is what I'm saying.
there's
Everybody's different,
I'm saying that there should be an age limit.
and I'm saying no. You know, because Trump. This is why I'm saying this, because Trump is not that much younger than him.
Yeah, yeah,
So if you're looking at this, which a lot of people are, and saying, "Well, I'm going to vote for Trump now,"
yeah.
okay,
Oh, so
yeah,
that was their
because
reason. That was their excuse.
evil. Okay, but yeah, evil. I said it, and I'm not going to go into all the details. But Trump, just evil. Like the whole thing about him, he's just evil. And Biden, you know, I want to feel bad for him, but it's like, shit, dude, you're president. Like, you know,
I don't want a president I have to feel bad for.
no, me neither. I don't want a president that I have to fear like a scary clown, and I don't want a president. Like, what happened in the good old days when Obama was president? I'm sorry, he wasn't perfect, but he was like, he had style. He was like the right age.
And
He had a good family life. There was no scandals, no things he said that was locker room talk, no sexual harassment. You know, wholesome, well spoken, well mannered.
And I feel like he almost had to be that way because, you know, they were looking extra hard. You know,
Oh,
he was
definitely.
already, you know.
He was the only president that got that many death threats, people opposing him for no reason.
And you know why. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
reason. And you know why.
But you know what I'm saying. Like, just people.
Yeah, I
just
get
being,
you.
That was
People.
the first time, you know, I can't remember exactly what it was, but the president vetoed something, and then they just wouldn't do it. They're like, no, we're not going to do it.
They're like, we don't respect your authority.
It infuriates me. There's so much racism still in this country, and then people are like, well, it's not about race. And it's like, well, yeah, it is.
Like, it's always been about it. Everything's been about it. Like, this is the U.S. Like,
yeah, it's like if you have a several tiered cake, and most of the cake is racism, and then you're at the top of the cake and it's vanilla, you know, and you're like, well, this cake isn't all racist. And you're like, yeah, but it really mostly is racist flavored.
Yeah. Is this nowadays now is this more money center? Now they don't even care what race you are. They're just like,
It's
how
still
are we gonna make
racist.
some money?
It's still
Oh
racist.
no, of course it is. But I mean, now I feel like your tax bracket is more important than it ever was before.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah, which is sad. What happened when we were kids and they're showing us all these Disney movies like, oh,
follow
money,
your dreams.
Yeah, follow your dreams. Don't follow money. Money is evil. Then you'll be like the bad guy and be greedy.
Whatever you do, trust your heart. And
it wasn't the magic potion. It was you all along.
Yes, you had the abilities. It was the sugar water. Apparently, none of them grew up watching the same movies we were because apparently Disney movies are for poor people. So,
damn, that's deep.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, that's for poor people. They don't know.
When are we going to start selling the silly water, though? We need to.
Silly water.
We were talking about that shit before it blew up, too. Just to give ourselves a pat on the back. You know, the Diddy parties and stuff. We were. I mean, everybody knew about it, but like before it like became like a whole thing, it was like months before we were on here talking about it. There's like some sort of. I think we have magic powers.
And now that like Rick Ross is like trending again, I'm waiting for someone to pull up and she didn't even know it.
They've been pulling that up.
They've been pulling it up. Okay.
That's been a thing. There's a chick on Instagram that just calls out like weird predatory rap lyrics, and that's all she does.
And you know what's crazy? I'm not saying it's just like I'm not giving an excuse for artists or any genre.
Right.
But it seems to be pervasive through every genre. Like legit, I was working the other day. It was some classic rock song. He's like, oh, something. The young girls are dancing. And in our heads, we're thinking, oh, maybe he just means like teenage girls, like, you know, younger girls. But when you think about it, I was like, maybe he meant the young girls are dancing. Like he's literally enjoying the young girls.
Well, teen girls are young girls. Yeah, you mean like early 20s, right?
Yeah, I mean like.
Say yes.
I mean like. No, I mean like the law will come and kick your house down. Like that's what it sounds
Yeah,
like to me.
yeah.
But like at first, when I first heard it, I didn't think nothing of it because I'm just like, oh, he's just, But then I thought I was like, what if he doesn't mean what I think he means? Maybe he
Who
doesn't mean
knows?
20-year-old women. Maybe he means legit like 13-year-old. Like it was like some weird rock song. I was like, this is so weird. This is so
I could
odd.
name a bunch of songs that have really like way more like overt than that lyrics. There's a whole song by Sublime that is probably one of their most popular songs, talking about getting a 13 or 12-year-old hooker in Mexico.
Isn't it so
And
disturbing?
what?
It's so disturbing.
Yeah, no, that's one of the most like probably first or second most Billboard charted song. Going to Mexico, getting a 12 or 13-year-old hooker, and she doesn't want to have sex. She wants to leave Mexico and go to America.
Oh
And he's
no.
listening to her. This is the story of it. And he
Oh
has sex
no.
with her in the bathroom anyway.
Wow.
It's called Wrong Way by Sublime.
This
And
is
back
so
in the 90s,
terrible.
we were just bopping to this. Like the 90s was totally different as a teen. Like I remember being 13, 14 and having like 40-year-old dudes hit on me.
No, like I cringe
In
every time
public.
I play Sweet Caroline because now I know like who it was about. Go
I didn't
look
know
it up.
that. I mean, I don't
Go
even care about that song or Neil
it's
Diamond or anything, but I did,
I'm pretty sure it's about like JFK's daughter or something. Yeah, and she was
Oh
like 8.
shit.
Yeah, she was like 8 or something when he wrote that about her. Yeah, like
Damn.
yeah. So now when people request it at weddings, I'm just like, oh no.
Just play it like with extra treble and extra like quiet or distorted or something.
I'll play with like
Yeah,
That's
there's that.
terrible.
Rolling Stones had a bunch of racist songs, like super
yeah.
racist songs.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, people should have known that if they listened to the lyrics at all.
Well, I think it goes back to that fucking, excuse my French, conversation that we have all the time is that people always firstly go, and it's not just hip hop. I notice this in like other genres too. I like the beat.
Yeah.
Well, listen to the fucking words once in a while, you creep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because the name of the song that I'm thinking of off top is Brown Sugar. And, I remember hearing that as a kid and thinking, I think he's talking about a black girl. And then he's listening to it a little more and being like, oh my God, why is this allowed?
Plot. And then like what makes it worse, the song goes like number 1. It's like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
people are like,
and then we watch it like quiet on set, and then we hear about P. Diddy and we're all like,
yeah. There's more Elvis, Beatles shit.
Tell me you heard Take That by Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That shit's funny. I mean, I love Gucci. He's always got some kind of like, he'll slip something like that in there for a lot of shit. I can't think of any, but he does that.
I know what you mean, though. Terrible. Well, I guess we'll let you guys go.
Yeah, we'll let you go now. All right. Thanks for tuning in. That's a wrap.
Yar.
Pod.